You say you want a man that leads, right? All right. But it's when it's time to trust, receive, or let go control, there's certain communication styles that needs to be going on, right?
If you're complaining to somebody, that doesn't inspire them to do anything for you.
It's
Anyone.
demoralizing.
Yeah.
Ah,
You're telling me all the shit I'm not doing. Like, I don't,
Correct.
that works everywhere, not just in your romantic relationship. I want to communicate in a straightforward way. I don't want to hint. I don't want to expect them to read between the lines. Say what you mean. Well, I think the most important thing is to focus on the solution. When
True.
I am clear that I want to find a solution, not focus on the problem. Focusing on the problem isn't working. Men thrive on acknowledgement. If you lead with gratitude, you have his attention. And then make your ask, right?
Letting the silence breathe. That kind of like got me a hook. Like, what is that?
He said to me, he got really irritated with me, and he said, "Can you allow me a moment to answer your first question before you follow it up with 2 and 3? Give him 60 seconds to answer." When you ask a question, give the man 60 seconds to answer. And I'm like, 60 seconds? That's a fucking lifetime. Are you serious? But I do it and it works. Not everything is an emergency or it's not an urgent request.
Right. I'm the stay-at-home dad. I'm doing stuff. It's like, communication is key, even though it's so overwhelming sometimes. Right? Listen up, ladies, because that's one of the best advice if you could give right there. Because I didn't realize it until you just said it. Because that feminism energy, that masculine energy that you privilege to force it ain't gonna work.
I'm telling him exactly what's happening. And I'm not getting this desired result. It's the way I was communicating, the way I was saying things. It wasn't an invitation. It was like a demand
No.
in a different way, which felt so weird and so foreign. And like
Weird.
I was speaking a different language. But then I saw that he was receptive. And it was just like, whoa, it feels amazing because it's totally transformed my relationship. And I'll tell you that he has helped me a lot as well, especially when I come to him to communicate, I'm owning the feelings, but I'm also recognizing that this is not his stuff. This is my stuff. I'm the one that's feeling unseen. I
Oh, I
stopped
see.
trying to micromanage. There were some other little things that really supported me as well, like keeping the communication concise. I realized that men absorb information better when the communication is less layered, right?
Women out there, if you're trying to helicopter parent your relationship, it will not work because that's micromanaging.
If I don't know where to go in my communication because there's a breakdown, I immediately go to acknowledgement. The willingness has to absolutely be there.
Right.
Constantly repeating the same thing over and over and not getting the desired result, it's
Right.
really just going to cause more and more harm to your relationship.
Yeah. Acknowledge.
Yeah. Oh, if I'm coming from curiosity rather than criticism, the curiosity will keep the communication engaging. Criticism makes people withdraw. Oh my God, I'm coming in like full force, like in a tank. Like,
Try to over.
oh, I will. Yes. I need you to know that this is not okay. When you change the way that you look at yourself, when you change the relationship that you're having with yourself, all of your relationships will benefit.